My beloved child, this is the sign you have been longing for. This is the answer to the same questions you have brought to me so many times. I have heard your cries. I have seen your tears. I have listened to your prayers. You have asked me again and again how your situation will change, and now I am speaking directly to your heart. This moment is not an accident. You are hearing these words at exactly the time you need them most. My Holy Spirit is surrounding you now, strengthening your life from the inside out. For days you have felt that I wanted to speak to you, and it is true. I waited for the right moment so that you could truly feel my love. I have been preparing your heart in many ways, through words, phrases, and powerful promises written in my scriptures that shine before your eyes when you open them with sincerity. Today, your heart is ready to listen and to renew the covenant you once made with me, to give me your faith, your trust, and to rest all your hope in me. Right now, place your hand on your heart and whisper, I trust you, God. This word is for me. And let your soul agree with what you are hearing. I hear your pleas. Believe this deeply so that anxiety does not torment you, convincing you that your prayers never go beyond your ceiling. From the very first day you called out to me, I moved on your behalf. An angel left my heavenly throne room, carrying in his hands the key to your freedom. You are very special to me. There is a real battle happening over your life in the spiritual realm. The enemy wants you to crawl in the dust, to feel defeated, to think you are nothing. But my armies are fighting for your destiny in the heavens, pushing back the forces of darkness. The sudden conflicts that have surrounded you are not random. I want you to be spiritually awake and wise from this moment on. Be careful with what you say. Guard your mouth. Do not share your secrets with just anyone. Be wise about whom you trust. The enemy is searching for a weak point in your soul, trying to devour you with lies, confusion, and deception. He wants to extinguish your faith, but your future is full of wonders and miracles. A supernatural life is prepared for you. You may face seasons of affliction, but your problems are not forever. They will come to an end. The heaviness that now overwhelms you will pass. Those who hurt you and offended you will return, and some will ask for your forgiveness, and you will not withhold it from them. But your deepest faith and your complete trust will be placed only in me. Even if people come with big promises, offering you the moon and the stars, you will not be fooled. No person has the true power to bless you, to protect you from evil, or to fulfill all they promise. Only I can do that. I do not fail, and I do not lie. But if you stop believing me and begin to trust in empty words and false promises, some of the blessings prepared for you will be lost like leaves blown by the wind, and some opportunities will not come back. This is your moment. Let your faith be anchored in this living, powerful, eternal word, firm and true for all generations. The hour of decision is coming and is very near. Choose my love, my comfort, my embrace. Make a serious commitment to come to me every morning, to listen to my voice, and to fill yourself with this word that has shown you the path and given you a reason to keep fighting. Come without fear. I also want to hear you. It does not matter how you come or how you feel. My doors are always open. My ears are always ready. Come to me before the sun rises. That quiet moment is perfect for you to bring me your requests and feel how I surround you with my love. Decide now. Choose a specific time tomorrow morning to meet with me. Say it out loud and set it in your heart as an appointment you will not break. Speak to me, because your words are the echo of your heart. When I see that you keep a place for me in your thoughts, that is like a pleasing fragrance, a gentle worship, a pure adoration rising before me. Tell me your dreams, your needs, your frustrations, and your doubts. Hide nothing from me, because I am your friend, the only one who truly understands you. The winds of adversity have blown strongly against you. You have gone through unexpected anxiety, and the sting of rejection and cruelty has wounded your soul and left you tired. You desperately need peace. My word is in front of you, and through it my peace will enter your heart. I will fill you with strength. In the middle of your trials, you will find calm. When you feel weak, I will make you strong. When you feel like collapsing, you will not be overcome by fear, because you will cling to my promises. When you feel that your burden is too heavy to carry, come to me. Never forget that I am always with you. Do not allow doubt to steal the blessings that lie ahead on your path. I bless you because I love you and because I chose to do it. I surround you with goodness and mercy because you are valuable to me. You are deeply loved. You belong to me. My love for you is unbreakable and eternal. Today is a special day, a day of victory you will remember. With my own blood I have sealed these promises for you. You will be happy. I will give you eternal life, a life where there will be no more crying, pain, or fear in my presence. This is your sign. Open your eyes. The problems that now stand in front of you will not last. The help you have been waiting for is on its way. The provision you need, you will receive. I love you, and today I am showing it clearly. Tell me that you love me. Tell me that you believe me. Right now, where you are, open your mouth and say, I love you, I believe you, I receive this, and let your own voice seal this moment of faith. I know you are worried, because many times it seems like nothing turns out the way you believed it would, and you feel frustrated. My child, calm your heart. I will help you with everything that truly matters to you. I will show my great power in your life and use what went wrong to bring good and meaning. You are precious to me. I will not allow you to remain in situations that would destroy your life. But pay attention to the signs I give you. Do not throw yourself into paths where I am not sending you. Remember that I know and see everything you cannot see. You have no idea how many dangers I have already protected you from. I see the intentions hidden behind people's words and actions. Believe me when I tell you that not everyone who approaches you does so with sincere love. So do not grieve for those false friends who get upset easily and walk away at the smallest thing. Their leaving is not your loss, it is my protection. Do not doubt that your prayers are reaching me. Some of the things that are falling apart in your life are actually my way of answering your own prayer for protection. When you ask me to deliver you from evil, from hidden traps, from deceitful people, I listen and I act. Sometimes I remove what you thought you needed just to keep you safe. Take a deep breath while I pour peace and comfort into your heart and show you the truth behind what is happening. Do it now. Breathe in deeply, breathe out slowly, and as you exhale, say, Jesus, I give you this burden, letting your body and soul respond to my presence. Have confidence and faith that I am helping you and preparing something very good. But remember, everything has its time. Often I have to rearrange situations, remove large obstacles, and clear hidden traps from your path, so that when it is time for you to walk forward, there is no danger waiting for you. Understand this. I have not abandoned you. I did not walk away. I did not forget you. I have fulfilled what I promised. I have been faithful. Now I am asking you to do your part. Have faith, trust me completely, be brave, and lift your head. You must come out of that sadness now. I am helping you. I am giving comfort to your soul and healing the wounds you do not show anyone. Please, recognize that in your hardest battles, I never left your side. So stop thinking that I am withholding my love from you. That will never happen. I see how intense your struggles are, yet I keep loving you, and I will continue holding you by the hand. I heard you when you said you were running out of patience, that you could not take any more, that you could not find the way out. Let me tell you that maybe you have been looking in the wrong direction, because the door has always been in front of you. I am your way. I am your hope. I am your open door. I am your truth and the path you must walk. I am your future and your life. If, in the middle of all your problems, you choose to believe me and come closer to me, you will come out of them. In my time and in my way. But be sure of this. I myself will take you by the hand and lead you to the exit. And if your patience is exhausted and you are tired of waiting, I will renew your patience and your strength, and I will place my peace inside you. Do not give up now when you are so close to reaching the level and place you dreamed of. It is important that you decide to believe fully that only in me will you find all the help you will ever need. Do not rush to make decisions without asking me first. Do not risk everything you have already gained by acting in a hurry. If you choose the wrong road, things can go very wrong. You are not in a race with anyone. You do not have to prove anything to others. You already showed me your faith. Now I just want you to keep walking with firm, steady steps, perhaps slowly but with wisdom. In that way, you will arrive at the place of your blessing and prosperity. When you set foot in your promised land, you will remember these words. A time of great blessings is coming for you and your family. You have kept the faith. You are still standing. I am ready to bless you. You are already prepared to receive what I have planned. I also want your painful season to stay behind you. Shake off the feeling that you are a failure. Listen to me carefully. None of my sons or daughters is a failure, ever. I love them, care for them, train them, and correct them. If they fall, they get back up. If they fail, they bring me their mistakes and ask for forgiveness, and I forgive them with patience and love. They stand again, dust themselves off, and move forward, keeping their faith in my word and their eyes on the goal. My children do make mistakes, but they also have the humility to admit them, receive my forgiveness, and leave in the past all feelings of defeat and guilt. You have never been a failure in my eyes. The enemy has used your emotions against you, taking advantage of your pain to steal from you and wound you. But everything that was stolen from you, I will restore. I want you to learn to live with emotional freedom. Stop punishing yourself over the past. Stop denying yourself the chance to succeed. My desire is that you grow in faith and learn to depend more on me. I am going to lead you into things that may seem impossible to you. Understand, my dear child, I have chosen you to be a channel of blessing for the people you love. That is why you cannot remain as you are now. You will rise. You will overcome all the imaginary limits you placed on yourself and finally accept that you are my child. The struggles of your past trained you to live in emotional poverty, carrying fear all day about what might happen, filling your soul with worries that never came from me. Your spirit was crushed by wrong thoughts and painful experiences. It was a difficult process, but you learned from it. Now you know how to make better decisions and choose healthier relationships. You are walking on the right path within my will. You are ready to win, to step into a new supernatural season filled with powerful miracles. The blessings that are coming will fill you with faith, strength, and joy. Receive them without doubting. They are already yours. I will pour so many blessings into your life that you will cry, but they will be tears of joy. Do not lose heart. I am listening to you. I am protecting you. I am helping you. I am the one who heals you, the one who rescues you, the one who prospers you. Seek me with all your heart, and do not forget the miracles I still have prepared for you. I want you to be filled with peace and to intentionally look for moments to quiet your soul and listen to me, to feed on my word. You feel my spirit touching you. You sense that it is time for change. It is time to say enough to anger and to harmful company. Today is the day to immerse yourself completely in the river of my love. When I speak to you tenderly, do not push me away. When I call you softly, do not ignore me. When I correct you firmly, that is when you most need to hold tightly to my love. I will save you from the enemy. I will deliver your repentant heart from destruction. I am granting the requests you bring me with faith day after day. I wait for you each morning, and I delight in the way you speak to me, with that confidence flowing from your heart, because you somehow know I am going to answer, that I am watching over you, that I will never abandon you. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. When you feel exhausted, I am beside you. You can rest your head on my shoulder. You can talk to me without fear, because I am your friend and I do not reject you. Your secrets do not make me angry. Keep my words close and repeat them in your mind. My promises will help your thoughts stop wandering back to the past and will anchor your heart in the present. The future holds many opportunities, and only those who look ahead with a determined spirit and persistent faith will see the victories I have prepared. In my perfect time, they will receive what they have believed for. The door of reconciliation is opening for you. Walk forward on the path of forgiveness. Those who hurt and mocked you will one day respect you and return to you. They will recognize that I am with you and that I have always been by your side. You will become a leader, the head of a community, and you will help many people. Believe it and prepare yourself because it will happen. Do not be afraid. You will lack nothing. You will receive abundance. Keep it with wisdom and multiply it with humility. When you kneel to pray, give thanks not only for the blessings you see, but also for those that have not yet appeared. Thank me in advance for what is coming. Pray with joy and faith. Your prayer is powerful and reaches my heavenly throne. The words you speak in faith are like sharp swords that cut through discouragement, doubt, sadness, and depression. When thoughts of defeat and negativity attack you, pray. Speak my words out loud. Keep giving thanks. Lift your hands and praise. You are in a spiritual battle, and right now, from your own home, all those dark emotions are leaving and they will not return. You will notice how your house begins to feel peaceful. Open your doors and windows. Do not fear. Nothing harmful can enter because my angels surround your family and stand ready to protect them from any spiritual attack. Understand this truth. You are not a product of chance. I chose you and wrote the story of your life before I created the universe. I looked at you with love before you were born. I decided to give you an unbreakable character and the determination of a conqueror. I allowed the storms of life and the rejection of people to form in you the heart of a champion. You know that everything you suffered made you stronger than many around you. I am speaking to you with words that bring calm, but you are also feeling a deep conviction that there is a very important purpose over your life, and that the time has come for my will to be fulfilled. Leave complaints and confusion to those who have rejected my advice. I came to them and spoke clearly. They say they love me but refuse to truly believe me. Do not imitate them. Do not depend on their opinions. Do not look for their support as your main source of strength. If you want friends who will encourage you every day, you already have them. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You need nothing more. In my presence, you have everything necessary to overcome. If you desire to see my promises fulfilled in your life and in your family, trust this word and stop depending on people to be your motivation or your happiness. Your help and your strength come from me, not from human beings who can fail you. This is a special day that will mark your life. It is time to change your direction toward the goal, living with the awareness that you walk in a supernatural reality. May your dreams begin to come true. The time is now. The day is today. I love you. I will bring you out of this storm with victory in your hands. I love you, and right now, exactly where you are, I want you to feel it. Your heart is being filled with a deep, gentle joy that pushes away your sadness. Feel how the heavy weight on your back is lifting. Feel a new lightness in your steps and a fresh strength to continue. Rise up. You cannot surrender now that you are so close to victory. Even though storms roar loudly around you and the winds shake you, even though the waves try to knock you down, you are safe under my wings, and my hand holds you firmly. I know what pain is. I know what it feels like when those you trusted walk away. I know the sting of being attacked by enemies filled with hatred and the agony of being wounded by those without compassion. I know what it is to love to the point of death, to give everything and be repaid with rejection. I understand you perfectly. I know exactly what you feel, and I want you to know that your tears matter to me. When your tears fall like a river, when your soul is heavy with sadness and anxiety, I do not judge you for your weakness. I want you to understand that only I can truly help you when danger is near. Remove thoughts of death and defeat from your mind. The darkness that was surrounding you is lifting, and now you can walk with confidence. Today I have renewed your joy. I have increased your faith. I have written promises of trust in your heart. I have given you a fresh vision and new desires built on my word. Do not waste your time trying to convince those who only come to discourage you. There are no arguments that will change them. They do not want to understand. They will mock your faith again and again. You do not need them to continue on your path. You are moving toward victory while they walk toward defeat, choosing their own destiny. If loneliness hits you and you feel like you cannot go on without someone's support, remember that you have me. Trust and be patient, because I will send the right people at the right time. You matter to me, I am interested in every detail of your life. I value you and I care for you. I love you. Very soon, you will hold that victory in your hands. I never arrive late. I always arrive at the perfect time, right when you truly need me. I know the load feels heavy and all the what-ifs in your mind wear you down. That is why I am asking you right now to hand me that weight you are carrying. Give me your worries about the future. That is not the life I designed for you. You cannot walk with your head down, buried in anxiety and fearful thoughts. I have already told you that I will work the miracle you asked for, that I will open doors, that I am always with you, and I do not lie. The days belong to me. I made the nights. I see you when you cannot sleep, turning thoughts over and over in your mind about things that are already in my hands. When anguish comes, resist it. When anxiety screams inside you, speak to it. Tell it out loud that it has no place in your heart because you have chosen to trust your best friend, your God, and your Lord. You will see with your own eyes how fear runs away and does not come back. You will feel your soul released from the grip of terror. You will finally be able to enjoy my peace, live fully, and be truly happy. I promise that in the middle of your battles, I will whisper to you with my peaceful voice, reminding you that my hand is on your shoulder, and that for every attack, I will give you the strength you need to resist. Tell me you believe me, and then show it with obedience. Return to my word. Fill your heart with my promises, and trust me in those difficult moments ahead. You have not come this far to give up now. You must keep going. I am speaking to you today so that your faith, courage, and strength grow. I am teaching you to wait on me. Even when it feels like your heart is tired from waiting, stay calm. Speak to your own soul and remind it that there is nothing to fear, because your life, your dreams, and your destiny are in the hands of your Father who loves you. The winds of this world want to make you forget the times I helped you before, but I command those winds and storms to be still. I love you. I have never failed you, and I never will. I will not arrive late. I am here, ready to take your hand and rescue you. Answer me in your heart, who loves you more than I do. Do not doubt my love. I am with you. Do not quit now that you are so close to your breakthrough. I am filling you with courage and faith. I am lifting your spirit, clearing the path, defeating your enemies, and healing your emotions so you no longer live in fear. I have chosen you to overcome in everything. I am opening the windows of heaven and doors of opportunity. Stop seeing yourself as small or unworthy. This is not just advice. It is a command. Remove from your mind all those doubts about your own value and about all the beautiful things we can accomplish together. I am telling you again, you are not alone, and I have already shown you this many times. Believe it. I gave you every ability you need to win. Have faith and trust me. I live in you. I have given you wisdom. I have filled you with strength and understanding so that you are able to face and overcome any problem. Even if everything looks difficult, even if many enemies join against you, you will not fall. I will save you. Believe this and stop torturing yourself with worry. Let go of your doubts and fears and face what is in front of you. You will not go alone. My powerful hand goes ahead of you, knocking down giants so that you can reach the place you need to be. You are my son, my daughter, and I have placed in your hands authority to defeat any enemy that appears. Those enemies will flee from the light I have put inside you. That light breaks the darkness and reveals the way of great victories and blessings. I have sent an army of angels to watch over you and keep you from stumbling, even when storms roar and the night feels very dark. Get up now and take hold of the mantle of anointing I have laid on your shoulders. Nothing and no one can stand successfully against you, because I am your powerful God, and I am here to protect you, strengthen you, and help you win, so that your legs do not tremble with fear and your faith does not grow weak. You are very special to me, and I will not allow you to live defeated, because your victory brings glory to my name. When your dreams are fulfilled, you are walking in my will, because I have designed divine and wonderful plans for you. Life has hit you many times. The enemy tried every way to push you down. He sent people to discourage you, to humiliate you, to laugh at you, and to question your faith. But do not worry. No person and no situation has more power than I do. I am your protection. I am your healer. I am your strength. I am putting my powerful hand over your life. I will heal every wound and painful memory in your heart. You remained faithful even in the middle of trials. The enemy tried to cause problems in your home, with your family, in your work, and in every area. But still, you refuse to give up. I know how complicated and heavy these situations are, how much they wound you on the inside, shake your emotions, cloud your thoughts, and drain your strength. That is why I come to you now, to restore what broke. You need to keep walking. You need to stand firm with your head held high. The enemy tried many times to make you stop, but if you are still on your feet today, it is because my grace has sustained you. Everything you are going through, everything you had to face, is not the end of your story, my child. You will not lose this battle. When everyone around you thinks it is over for you, I arrive with my mighty hand and my angels and say, "Rise up. I have heard your prayer. Your life will be transformed." I must tell you that many people will never believe it, even when they see my hand at work. Their hearts doubt my existence, my love, and my power. But you are not like them. My word is enough to heal you. The power that goes out from my mouth is enough to give you life and lift you up. You say you are not worthy for me to enter your house, yet your humility and faith move my heart. I want to enter not only where you live, but also the deepest part of who you are. In your heart, I will write this word that heals. There, I will break the chains that have bound you. With one touch of my hand, I will remove your pain. Your fears, anxieties, and afflictions will flee, because all of creation must bow to the sound of my voice. I am speaking to you clearly, because I want to see you happy, at peace, and secure in your soul, knowing that you have a future and a new life ahead. When you spend time with me, you allow me to embrace you and show you that I am real, that my love is deep, and that I am protecting you from evil. This is the inheritance I long to give you while you live. Today, I want you to believe me with all your heart and receive what I offer. My strength is prepared and waiting for you to take it and clothe yourself with it. The healing and transforming anointing of my Holy Spirit is ready and available. You cannot continue walking bound by thoughts of pain. Stop believing that you deserve all the terrible consequences of your past mistakes. Yes, you live in a world full of affliction, but it is a world I have already overcome. You are my child, and I have promised you that you will not be abandoned. Trust me. Believe with every step. As you walk by faith, you will also overcome the afflictions of this world. I see that you still spend hours crying, and sometimes you do not even know why. Let me tell you what is happening. Deep inside, your heart longs for me. Your spirit misses me. Your whole being knows that without me, you can do nothing. It feels to you as if life is slipping away and you still have not found the peace and joy you have been searching for. You see some of the people you love drifting away and it hurts. But listen carefully. I am standing right here, and beside me flows a spring of living water, a river of blessing that satisfies your thirst and removes your sorrow. Drink from this water. Splash your head with it. Wash away the thoughts that fill you with sadness. You will not thirst again. I promise you. Your faith has produced results. My word is enough. Today I have healed you. You opened the door to me and I have entered your home. I will remain there. I will care for and bless your family. I will bless you even more than you imagine. I will do the miracle you once thought was impossible so that your joy will return. I will keep arranging every detail so that everything I have promised you will be fulfilled. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Listen to my quiet voice speaking directly to your soul. Place your burdens in my hands. Tell me what is happening to you. For every word you whisper in prayer, I will give you strength and a solution for each problem. I do not want to see your soul imprisoned by fear. When you bow your knees and speak to me, trust that I am listening. Your prayers rise like gentle doves and reach my throne. If thoughts of doubt tell you that you pray in vain, that I have left you, that no one is listening, do not believe them. How could I abandon you? I gave you my word that I would never leave you. Even if the entire world turns its back on you, even if family walks away, even if friends reject you and those you love forget you, I will remain here as always. I am watching over you and what you need. As you receive these words, peace is coming into your heart. Loneliness is leaving. My love is wrapping around you and softening your soul with grace. I value you far more than you realize. I watch your steps. I save you from hidden traps. I am deeply moved by your faithfulness despite everything you have faced. I see the effort you make every day. I see how you worry for others and how you always think of helping the people you love, even when they rarely show gratitude. You will find much more rest if you come to me now and lean your head on my shoulder. Breathe again, and remember that even if everyone else fails or leaves you, you will always find in me love, peace, strength, and a safe refuge. It is because I love you that I care for you and keep strengthening you. When your mind is shaken by painful thoughts, you will hear the gentle song of my spirit calming your heart. You will feel again how much you truly love me and how much I love you. I will turn situations in your favor. I want you to seek me daily. You must pray. You must stay awake spiritually to fight, because the enemy does not want you to receive what I want to give. But tell me, who is stronger? Say it with your mouth. Think it in your mind. Believe it in your heart. Who has the power? Who can and wants to help you? I can. I want to. I will. I have had and will continue to have mercy on you. I know your thoughts. I know that deep down you have a good heart. These trials you are going through are part of a process that will train and strengthen you. On the other side of this season, you will find happiness and abundant provision. Do not be afraid. Do not get discouraged. Do not throw away everything you have gained. A small distraction could make you stumble, and that is why I want you to keep the fire of your spirit burning. Even when you are about to sleep, give me a moment. I want to talk to you. I want to reveal wonders that will strengthen you and your family. I want you to believe without doubting and to share this same faith with those you love. Gather your family. Join your hands. Ask forgiveness from one another. Together, raise a sincere prayer to me. Then tell them what I have spoken to you, everything I promised to do in you. Make a decision now. After this message, reach out to at least one family member, ask to pray together, and share even one part of this word with them. Do it if you dare to believe, and you will see how I bless your home. Where 2 or 3 gather in my name, I am there. If you long for a real hug, come to me. I want to embrace you and show my unbreakable commitment to keep loving you. I know you need me. You cannot hide your thoughts or your needs from me. With me, you will accomplish everything. Without me, your flame will slowly die out. I hear you and I answer you. I want to lift you out of lack and walk with you through sickness into healing. I love you, and throughout your day, I will keep confirming that to you, in your thoughts, in dreams, and through these words that your heart is receiving. Your spirit is bathing in the clear waters that cleanse your soul. Every morning when you wake, my glory is already around you, awakening you, feeding you, clothing you, preparing you for battle, holding you with tenderness, giving you faith and security. Fill your mind with my words so that you are strengthened along the way. You are expecting a miracle today. I can give it to you. Tell me now that you believe. Let your face reflect it. Let your smile be full of hope. Let your eyes shine with faith. Let your attitude be brave, full of strength and determination. Rise up, my champion. It is time to overcome. Your blessing is in my hands. The final solution to your deepest problems is with me. Come and receive it. What are you waiting for? You know that I love you. You have always felt this love tugging inside, even when you thought you were far from me, and unbelief whispered that you failed, that I stopped loving you. Those are lies. In your heart, a small flame still burns. There is a strong desire to return to the home that waits for you and longs for you. Do not be afraid. Come. If you receive this, say out loud, Amen, I receive, and decide on one concrete step you will take today to walk closer with me. Write it down and do it. I know you feel confused and unsure of what to do. You thought your faith was strong, yet many things did not turn out as you expected, especially regarding people you trusted deeply. Each one went their own way and forgot you, and your heart broke. You felt that I did not show up when you called, but you know deep down that I always arrive on time. I never left. I watched over you. I gave you answers and solutions, but you struggled to believe them. I spoke to you through beautiful words, yet you thought it was too good to be true, that an almighty God might speak to you personally. My child, stop walking in the opposite direction. Here is where you are truly loved. This is your home, your safe place. Here you can rest, feel peace, and sleep deeply at night while I take you into the supernatural realm of my presence. Tonight you will dream. You will find yourself standing beside a clear river. You will see me. I will open my arms and you will walk barefoot on that miraculous water that washes away your pain, your anger, and your frustrations. When you wake up, you will feel different, stronger, lighter. You will realize that I lifted the heavy weight off your back. You will feel well. That is one of the rewards for those who choose to believe again, who admit their mistakes and return to their faith. You do not have to go to many places looking for someone to say nice words to you. I am here. My word is here, full of life and goodness. Receive it in your heart, and you will be filled with my Holy Spirit. I am your life and your blessing, the answer your heart truly needs. Now listen carefully, because I am going to speak about the instructions I am giving you, steps that will transform your life if you follow them. I have not spoken all this only to inform you, but to change you. My words must be received and put into practice for the transformation I desire. The first instruction is this: give me first place in your life, heart, and thoughts. Not second place behind work, relationships, or personal dreams. First, this means my voice will have more weight than any other voice. My will be above your preferences. My ways will become your ways, even when you do not fully understand them. When you truly give me first place, everything else begins to fall into its correct order. The confusion that used to cloud your decisions will clear. Relationships that were unhealthy and painful will begin to heal. Finances that were chaotic will start to stabilize. Giving me first place is not a limitation that steals your life. It is the foundation that supports it. The second instruction is to begin your mornings with me before the rush of the day takes over your mind. The way you start your day shapes how you walk through it. When you begin in my presence, you align yourself with the peace, wisdom, and strength I am offering before your day even begins. Do not jump straight into activity without first coming to me. The minutes you spend with me are not wasted. They multiply in effectiveness throughout everything else you do. What seems like time you do not have is actually time you cannot afford to miss. A day started without me will be harder than a day started in my presence. The third instruction is to guard your words, understanding how powerful they are. What you speak shapes the reality you experience. When you speak words of faith, you agree with my plans. When you speak words of doubt and defeat, you agree with the enemy's lies. Listen to how you talk about yourself and your situation. Do your words match what I say, or do they contradict my truth? Start speaking words aligned with my declarations. Your words are not just describing what you see, they are participating in what is being built. The fourth instruction is to step away from influences and relationships that constantly draw you away from me. Not everyone who smiles at you truly cares for your heart. Some people leave you more anxious, more bitter, more distant from me. Those relationships need boundaries that protect what I am growing in you. I am not asking you to isolate yourself. I am asking you to be wise about who has access to your heart. Invest in relationships that encourage your faith and support my work in your life. Create distance from people who repeatedly damage your trust in me. The fifth instruction is to be persistent in prayer, even when the answers seem slow. Prayer is not a machine where you insert faith and instantly receive what you ask. Prayer is relationship. It produces real results, but according to my timing and my purposes, which you may not always understand. Do not stop praying because things did not change as fast as you hoped. Delay is not rejection. It is often preparation of the answer and preparation of your heart. When you keep praying in the middle of silence, You are showing a faith that trusts beyond what can be seen, and that kind of faith moves mountains. The sixth instruction is to share what you have received with others who also need an encounter with me. My blessings are never meant to stop with you. They are meant to flow through you. When you share what you have received, you do not lose it, you multiply it. Look for someone today who needs encouragement. Share with them a part of this message that speaks to their situation. When you encourage others, your own soul is strengthened. You become a channel, not a reservoir. Now let me talk more about the transformation I am working in you and how it will show up in your everyday life. This is not vague spirituality that has nothing to do with real life. This is a deep change that touches everything: how you think, feel, relate, work, worship, and live. The transformation of your mind has already begun. The thought patterns that produced fear, anxiety, and sadness are being replaced with truth that breaks the lies that shaped them. Where your thoughts once immediately jumped to the worst possible outcome, they will now start looking for signs of my faithfulness. Where your inner voice once criticized and condemned you, it will begin to sound more like my voice, speaking grace, hope, and forgiveness. This change in your mind will take time. Thought patterns created over years do not disappear in a day, but they weaken every time you decide to think differently. Each time you catch a fearful thought and replace it with my truth, you weaken the old way and strengthen the new. Be patient with yourself, but also be consistent. I am also transforming your emotions. You were not created to be ruled by feelings that shift with every situation. You were created for emotional stability, rooted in my love, independent of circumstances. The emotional roller coaster you have lived on will begin to slow down. This does not mean you will stop feeling. It means you will feel from a place of security, not fear. You will be able to feel joy without being chained to the circumstances that caused it. You will experience sadness without falling into hopelessness. You will feel anger without being controlled by rage. Your emotions will become your servants, not your masters, as they come under the influence of my spirit, who produces self-control. Your relationships are also being transformed. The patterns that created conflict, loneliness, and disappointment are being replaced. You are learning to give without always expecting something back, to love without demanding performance, to forgive without keeping a list of wrongs. Some relationships will deepen as you become healthier. Others will change as you set boundaries to protect what I am doing inside you. Some connections may end entirely because they no longer fit who you are becoming. Trust me in this process. I am guiding the changes your heart needs. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. I am also transforming your work. Whether your work is a job, service to others, caring for family, or a calling, I am filling it with new meaning. You are not just earning money or passing the time. In everything you do, you are joining my purpose. Work that once seemed empty will be seen as important. Tasks that felt boring will be understood as holy opportunities. The separation you made between spiritual life and daily life is fading because everything you do with me and for me carries eternal value. Let this truth change how you approach every responsibility. Now, let me speak about the battles ahead and the victory that is already certain. You have an enemy who does not want to see this transformation continue. He was satisfied with a limited, fearful, defeated version of you. Who you are becoming is a threat to his plans. The battle is real, but the result is not uncertain. I have already won. What you are living is not a war to decide who wins. It is the process of you walking in a victory I already secured. Your role is not to win what has been won, but to stand in what is already yours. The enemy will attack with accusations. He will remind you of your failures, exaggerate your weaknesses, and shame you for not being good enough. Fight these accusations with my truth of forgiveness. You are not defined by what you did, but by what I declare over you. The accuser's voice may be loud, but it carries no real authority. My voice defines your identity and destiny. He will also attack with temptation. He studies your weak points and designs traps specifically for you. The temptations you face are not random. They target areas where you have fallen before. Stand firm with the weapons I have given you. My word exposes the lie behind every false promise. Prayer connects you to power stronger than any temptation. Accountability and honest relationships support you when you feel weak. Run away from what you know you cannot fight and fight what you cannot avoid. But never fight in your own strength alone. The enemy will try to wear you down with discouragement. When he sees he cannot destroy you with temptation or accusation, he will try to make you quit by exhausting you. He will point to how far you still have to go, highlight your remaining struggles, and whisper that nothing is really changing. Resist discouragement by remembering my faithfulness. Look back at the progress you have made instead of only staring at what is left. Remember past victories rather than only current battles. I, who began this good work in you, will finish it. Discouragement is a lie that ignores what has already been done. He will also use distraction. If he cannot stop you directly, he will try to fill your mind and schedule with lesser things. Your days may become full of activities that leave little space for me. Your mind may become crowded with worries that push out spiritual focus. Fight distraction by prioritizing what matters most. Guard your time with me like a precious appointment. Do not let urgent matters, even good ones, steal the time that feeds your soul. What you prioritize reveals what you value. Let your choices show that our relationship is at the center of your life. Now I want to address some specific struggles in your life. Some of these words will feel like they are describing you exactly. Others will prepare you for what is coming. If fear has been paralyzing you and limiting your life, hear me. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. That fear is not from me. It disguises itself as wisdom, telling you that holding back is safer than stepping forward. But staying small will not protect you. It will only shrink your life. I am calling you into a bigger life, and I will be with you in it. Feel the fear and move anyway, trusting that my presence makes you enough. If guilt has been weighing on your conscience and stealing your peace, listen. There is no condemnation for those who are in me. Your guilt may come from real mistakes, but my forgiveness is real too. Confess what you need to confess. Receive my forgiveness and refuse to carry what I have already taken. Guilt that stays after forgiveness is accepted is no longer from me. It is a tool of the enemy. If shame has made you hide from me and from others, know this: shame was dealt with at the cross. I do not shame you. I invite you to come close with confidence. Hiding only deepens your pain and blocks healing. Come out of hiding. Let yourself be seen. The acceptance you fear you will not find is exactly what I offer. If anger has damaged your relationships and left you with regret, hear me. The feeling of anger itself is not always wrong, but it must be handled with wisdom. I see the wounds and injustices that stirred your anger, but anger held too long becomes bitterness that poisons you. Lay what you cannot change in my hands. Trust me to bring justice better than your anger ever could. Release your need to punish and let me deal with what only I can judge fairly. If addiction has trapped you despite all your efforts to break free, listen. Addiction is not your identity. It is bondage, and I am your freedom. What has controlled you is not stronger than my power. I do not reject you because of your struggle. I meet you in it. Bring your addiction into the light of my presence. Do not pretend it is not there. Recovery is a journey, but complete freedom is possible when you refuse to give up. If loneliness has made life feel unbearable, know this: I am always with you, and my presence is enough for your deepest need to be known and loved. But I also created you for human connection, and I am working to bring the right relationships into your life. Until then, let my presence fill the empty places. I am not a distant God. I am a close friend. If financial pressure has been crushing you, remember, I am your provider. Your needs are not invisible to me. The stress you feel about money has not gone unnoticed. I am working in ways you cannot see to bring the provision you truly need. Trust me with your finances and use wisdom with what you have. You will see the pressure begin to lift as you rest in me. If sickness has limited your life and stolen your peace, hear me. I am the Lord who heals you. Whether healing comes quickly, gradually, or ultimately in eternity, I am always your healer. Your body is not beyond my reach. Your sickness is not stronger than my power. Trust me with your health, even as you receive the care and medicine available. I am already at work in your body. Now let me speak over your family. Your family is not just a random group of people. I designed your family with purpose, and each member has a role in my plan. Over the children connected to you, your own or those you influence, I speak protection. The world they live in has new dangers, but my care is greater than any threat. I am watching them always. Pray for them often. Speak truth to them. Show them what walking with me looks like. What you invest in them will bear fruit in generations to come. Over marriages in your family, I speak restoration and strength. Unhealthy marriages can be healed by my presence. Communication that has stopped will start again. Broken trust can be rebuilt. Lost intimacy can be restored. Even marriages that look impossible to fix are not beyond my power. Do not give up on what I joined. Over your extended family, near or far, I speak blessing. Some are close to you, some are distant. Some have walked away from faith, some never knew me. But my love reaches them all. Those who have wandered are being pursued by my love. Those who resist me are being gently confronted by truth. Pray for them. Your prayers open doors for my spirit to work in their hearts. Over the spiritual atmosphere of your home, I speak peace. Your home is meant to be a place of rest where my presence is felt. Let worship fill your rooms. Let gratitude fill your conversations. Let my word be honored. When you honor me in your home, I will honor your home with my presence. Now let me speak about dreams and visions. I talk to my children through dreams and give visions to guide and encourage them. Pay attention to what you see while you sleep. Not every dream is from me, but some are. In the coming nights, I will visit you with dreams that bring clarity. Situations that confuse you will begin to make sense from my point of view. Decisions that felt impossible will become clearer. I will also give you dreams that encourage you, showing glimpses of what I am preparing for you and confirming that you are on the right path. When you wake up from those dreams, write them down, pray over them, ask me what they mean. I am not trying to confuse you, I am guiding you. Now I will speak about the spiritual gifts I am activating in you. My spirit has given you abilities meant to bless others. Some you already see in your life, others are still hidden, waiting to be awakened. I have given you the gift of encouragement to speak life to those who are tired and hurting. Your words can lift burdens and restore hope. Do not think your encouragement is small. It is powerful when spoken at the right time. Look for moments where someone needs a word from me through you. I have given you wisdom to see clearly in complicated situations. People will come to you for advice, and I will give you insight beyond your natural understanding. This wisdom is not only for you, it is for those who need guidance. I have also given you a measure of faith that believes for the impossible. Your faith can steady those whose faith is shaking. When others doubt, your confidence can help them keep standing. Let your faith be contagious. Do not hide the gifts I placed in you. Use them freely. Gifts grow stronger with use and weaker when ignored. Step out in faith and you will see your gifts become more powerful. Now let me talk about your suffering and its purpose. I do not ignore your pain or call it small. I see every tear. But in my hands, suffering becomes a tool that shapes you. Through suffering, you have learned endurance, the ability to keep going when everything in you wants to give up. This strength is necessary for what is ahead. Through suffering, your true character was revealed and refined. When life was easy, some things inside you remained hidden. Under pressure, what was fake fell away and what was real remained. Some things needed to change, and they are changing. Other things showed you that you had more strength than you realized. Suffering has also produced a deeper hope in you, one that is not based on everything going right. Hope that depends on comfort is fragile. But hope built in the middle of pain is strong because it is anchored in me, not in your circumstances. Do not waste your suffering. Let it finish its work. When the painful season ends, hold on to the lessons it taught you. They will serve you in the easier times ahead. Now I will speak about the authority you have as my child. You are not helpless. You are not a victim of everything that happens to you. I have given you authority as a representative of my kingdom. This authority is not from your own strength or goodness. It comes from me. When you speak in my name, you speak with authority recognized in heaven and feared in hell. The enemy must submit when you stand in that authority. Use your authority over the enemy's attacks on your mind. When lies enter, cast them out in my name. Do not entertain thoughts that clearly go against my word. Capture those thoughts and bring them into obedience to my truth. Your mind is territory you have permission to protect. Use your authority over attacks against your family. Your home and family are part of your responsibility. Speak my word over them. Declare blessing and protection. In my name, tell the enemy he has no place there. Use your authority over attacks against your health. While you also receive medical help, remember that you can pray with authority, asking for healing and speaking life over your body. Trust me for the outcome, but do not forget you are allowed to fight in prayer. Exercise your authority with humility, always remembering it comes from me. The moment you believe the power is yours alone, pride opens a door to defeat. Stay close to my heart, stay dependent on my strength, and you will walk in victory. I am with you, I love you, and I will finish the beautiful work I have begun in you. All authority still belongs to me. Whatever you carry, you hold because I placed it in your hands. You are not walking around with your own independent power. You are moving with what I have trusted you with. Now I want to talk to you about the daily choices and simple rhythms that will support the change I am already working inside you. Spiritual growth is not automatic. It does not happen just because time passes or because you had one strong moment with me. It grows where there are choices, habits, and disciplines that create space for me to work. These disciplines are not rules to make me love you more. You already have my love. They are simple, practical ways to stay open to what I am giving you. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Make time with me every day and protect it from other demands. This is not an extra if you happen to be free. If you want the change I've begun to keep unfolding, the relationship that is producing that change needs constant attention. A few minutes with me once in a while will not keep alive what I started tonight. Set aside time every day to pray, to read my word, and to listen. Treat this time like something essential, not like something you squeeze in when nothing else is going on. Practice gratitude every day on purpose. Let it become your new habit. Start your mornings by naming things you are thankful for. End your days by noticing and remembering the blessings that were hidden in your hours. Gratitude will slowly change how you see life, from not enough to more than enough, from grumbling to contentment, from fear to quiet trust. Whatever you thank me for grows in your awareness. Make worship a regular part of your life, both alone and with others. Worship pulls your heart back toward me when other worries try to take over your mind. Worship welcomes my presence in ways that no other activity can. Whether you worship in your room with the door closed or in a gathering with other believers, worship is not a small thing. It is the air that keeps your spiritual life breathing. Stay connected to a community of believers who will walk with you, encourage you, and keep you accountable. A believer who is always alone slowly becomes spiritually weak. You need the strength I have placed in others, and they need the treasure I have placed in you. Look for a community where you can both receive and give, where you are known and accepted, where who you are is encouraged, and where your gifts are noticed and used. Live generously, because generosity reflects my heart. Give your time, give your resources, give your attention, give the gifts I have placed inside you. Generosity breaks the hold of selfishness and opens the way for more blessing to flow in and through you. The measure you share is the measure you are able to receive. A closed fist cannot receive anything. An open hand can. Open-handed living makes room for the open-handed blessing I long to pour out over you. Now I want to talk to you about the inheritance that belongs to you as my child, and what that inheritance really contains. You are not a poor beggar hoping for scraps from a distant, hard-hearted master. You are my deeply loved child, with a real and rightful claim to everything that belongs to your father. The inheritance that waits for you is vast beyond counting, and it is not just for later. It is available to be received by faith even now. Your inheritance includes eternal life that goes beyond the grave into a forever that never ends. But this life is not just about endless time. It is about a new quality of life, a life that begins now and continues forever. The life I give is full, rich, overflowing life. It is a life that touches the deepest places of your soul and satisfies the longings nothing else has been able to reach. This is not only a future promise. It is a present reality that will grow deeper as you walk into eternity. Your inheritance includes open access to my presence with no barrier and no limit. The wall that once stood between us has been torn down. The door that once was locked is now wide open. You can come to me boldly, at any time, in any condition, with any need. This access is not something you earn by doing everything right. It is something I paid for and gave to you as a gift. Use this access. Do not let it go to waste. Your inheritance includes authority over the works of the enemy. The same kind of authority that Jesus walked in, over sickness, over darkness, over circumstances, has been handed to those who believe in him. You are not a powerless victim of spiritual attacks. You are a representative of my kingdom, with authority to speak, to resist, and to shift what needs to change. Use the authority that I have placed in your hands. Your inheritance includes provision for every need you will ever face. I am the God who owns all things, who created stars with a word, who knows every detail about you, even how many hairs are on your head. I have promised to provide for you out of my endless riches. Your needs are not an irritation to me. They are opportunities for my care to show you how sufficient I am. Trust me with what you need. Bring it into my hands. Your inheritance includes wisdom for every decision that leaves you confused. Where you feel stuck and unsure, I have promised guidance to those who ask. When you lack wisdom and come to me, I give generously without shaming you for not knowing. This is not just a nice phrase, it is a real promise. Wisdom is available when you seek it from me. Ask for the wisdom you need and expect me to answer. Your inheritance includes peace that goes beyond what makes sense. The anxiety that has felt like your normal state is not your permanent identity. There is a peace available that stands guard over your heart and mind, that stays steady when your circumstances scream that you should panic. This peace does not come from everything going right. It comes from being in relationship with me, knowing I am with you even when everything around you feels unstable. Your inheritance includes joy that is not dependent on what is happening around you. The happiness the world talks about fades when life gets hard. But the joy I give remains even when life hurts. This joy is like fuel, strengthening you for the journey no matter how the path twists and turns. Receive this joy that has already been paid for on your behalf. Your inheritance includes hope that anchors your soul in every storm. Hope that rests in me cannot be destroyed by anything that happens in this world. The future I have prepared for you says more than your present struggles. My promises do not collapse when things go wrong. Hold on to this hope that does not disappoint, because it is rooted in my character, and I do not change. This inheritance is yours. Do not live like the promises I have made are vague, uncertain, or out of reach. They are real. They are available now. They are waiting for you to receive them by faith. Faith that believes what I say and acts as if it is true. Take hold of what belongs to you. Right now, I want you to respond. Say out loud, I receive this inheritance. I receive this hope. And let your heart agree with those words. Now I want to talk to you about the love behind everything I have spoken and everything I do in your life. My love for you is the foundation under all other truths. Before there was provision, there was love. Before there was protection, there was love. Before anything existed, there was love. And that love already had you in mind. I loved you before you were born. Before you took your first breath, I had already chosen to love you with a love that would never fail and never end. Your life is not an accident. It is the result of intentional love that wanted you to exist so that love could flow to you and through you. I have loved you in every season you've lived through. In the memories that make you smile and in the memories you wish you could erase. In seasons where you obeyed and in seasons where you wandered. In seasons when you felt close to me and in seasons when you felt far away. My love stayed the same while your circumstances changed again and again. I love you right now, in this very moment, as you are hearing these words. Not because of what you have done or who you have managed to become, but because of who I am and what I have decided. My love for you is not built on your performance. It is built on my very nature, and my nature is love poured out on you. I will love you forever, into a forever that stretches beyond anything your mind can imagine. The love that has chased you this far will not stop. The love that has held you up will not let you go. The love that has been changing you will keep changing you forever. Let this love become the lens through which you see everything else. When trouble comes, let it come against the background of knowing you are loved by the one who holds galaxies in place. When you fail, let your failure happen inside a relationship with one whose love is not canceled by your mistakes. When fear rises, let it rise against a heart wrapped in a love that fear cannot break through. You are loved completely, eternally, unconditionally. Nothing can change that. Nothing can shrink it. Nothing can stop it. My love for you is the most solid, dependable reality in your entire existence. Build your life on this truth. Let your soul rest in it. Understand everything else in its light. Pause for a moment and put your hand on your heart. Say, I am loved. I am safe in this love. I will build my life on this truth. Let those words sink in as your personal declaration. Now I want to speak to you about your response to everything you are hearing. I have spoken many things. In these words, I have given the sign you were waiting for, the direction you have been wanting, the strength your heart has been crying out for. But just hearing this is not enough to change your life. Your response to what I have spoken is what determines whether it becomes your lived reality. Believe what I have told you, not just with a distant mental agreement that says, yes, that sounds nice, but doesn't expect anything to actually change. Believe with a living faith that receives what I am offering and expects to see it show up in your life. My promises are not empty. They are like seeds. When they land in a heart of faith, they grow and bring a harvest. Receive what I am pouring out. Open your hands, your heart, and your life to this blessing. Do not let feelings of I don't deserve this close doors that my grace has swung wide open. You don't deserve it. No one does. That is why it is called grace. Let go of self-condemnation that tries to push away what my love is trying to give. Act on what you have heard. Faith without follow-through is dead. If you truly believe something, it will show up in how you live. If you believe I am changing you, begin to live like someone who is being changed. If you believe a breakthrough is on its way, begin to live like someone who expects to receive it. Your actions speak louder than your words about what you really believe. Right here, I want you to decide on one step you will take today in response to what you're hearing. Say it out loud. Today I will. And fill in that blank. Let your mouth lead your feet into action. Now I want to talk to you about timing and the patience this process will require. You live in a world that expects everything instantly. Instant messages, instant information, instant relief, instant satisfaction. Without realizing it, this mindset has crept into your spiritual expectations too. You start to assume that the moment you ask, everything should change at once. But deep transformation rarely follows the schedule that impatience demands. The deep work I am doing in you takes time. True character cannot be rushed or produced like fast food. It develops slowly, like something simmered over many hours, soaking in flavors that quick fixes can never create. The transformation going on inside you has been happening longer than you think, and it will keep going longer than you would prefer. Do not be discouraged by what feels like slow progress. What looks slow to you has been carefully timed by me to bring the most growth with the least damage. If I were to change everything in your life overnight, your inner capacity to handle it would not be ready. The slower pace of this process is not punishment, it is protection. It allows you to grow into the new things instead of being crushed by them. At the same time, do not use the idea of "it takes time" as an excuse for standing still and changing nothing. Some people call passivity patience, but it produces no fruit. Patience is not the absence of effort. It is steady effort over a long time. The transformation I have promised comes to people who keep seeking me long after their first burst of excitement has faded. There is a rhythm to growth that I want you to recognize and cooperate with. You will have seasons where it feels like you are advancing quickly, and seasons where you seem to have hit a plateau. What feels like nothing is happening is often the season where gains are being secured so you don't lose them. The plateau is not failure. It is preparation for the next season of growth. Do not give up when you feel stuck. Keep practicing the things that lead to change. In time, you will see that the quiet season was laying a foundation for new advancement. Take a deep breath and say, "I will not quit. I will keep going." If you can, write down one habit you will keep practicing, even when you feel nothing. This is how you partner with the process. Now I want to speak to you about the people I am bringing into your life for this next stage. You have asked me for help, for support, for people who understand you. I have heard every one of those prayers, and I am answering by arranging divine connections that will bring what you need. Some of these relationships will be deep and long-lasting, stretching for years or even a lifetime. Others will be short encounters, brief but powerful, providing help in key moments. Do not measure the importance of a relationship only by how long it lasts. Some of the most important words you will ever hear may come from someone you only meet once. Stay open to the connections I am setting up. Do not decide in advance who can or cannot be used by me to help you. Don't reject someone because they don't look like what you expected, or because their status or style does not match your picture. Often, I use people you would never choose to carry a word your heart desperately needs. Sometimes the help you pray for comes wrapped in packages you don't recognize or prefer. Trust that I know what you need better than you do. But also know this: not everyone who steps into your life is sent by me for your good. The enemy also sends people, those who distract you, drain you, or try to destroy what I am building. You need discernment to tell the difference between the relationships I am forming and the relationships you need to keep at a distance. Ask me for wisdom. Watch the fruit that grows from the connection. Listen to the quiet nudge of my spirit inside you. The relationships that will matter most in this coming season are already being shaped. People you have not yet met are going through their own journey, being prepared to be exactly what you will need when your paths finally cross. What will look like random meeting later will be the outcome of my careful planning now. Now I want to speak about the breakthroughs coming in the areas where you have waited the longest. There are prayers you have repeated for years that still seem unanswered. There are promises you have clung to that still do not look visible in your life. The waiting has been painful, and at times you have secretly wondered if anything will ever change. Hear me. Your breakthrough is nearer than you think. The simple fact that you are hearing this message right now is evidence that the timing is shifting. What was held back is now being released. What was delayed is being moved forward. What looked impossible is beginning to move into the realm of possibility. The waiting season is coming to a close. A receiving season is opening. If you have an area where you need breakthrough, whisper it to me now. Then say by faith, my waiting is not wasted. My breakthrough is coming. And choose to believe that this includes you. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Breakthrough in your finances is coming. The constant pressure and worry about money that has weighed on you is not your final story. Resources are being moved. Opportunities are being aligned. Doors that have stayed tightly closed are beginning to open. The provision you need is being arranged. Trust me with your finances. Make wise, faithful choices, but know that I am working beyond what you can manage alone. Breakthrough in your health is coming. The sickness, weakness, or limitation that has tried to define your life is not your final label. My healing work is active in your body, whether through doctors, medicine, natural processes, or moments that clearly show my supernatural touch. I am bringing the restoration you need. Do not give up hope. Healing is unfolding, even in ways you cannot see yet. Breakthrough in your relationships is coming. The loneliness that has felt like a heavy blanket over you will not last forever. The conflicts that have torn connections apart are being addressed. The friendships and relationships you have deeply desired are being prepared. People are being shaped who will understand you, support you, and walk with you into the next seasons. Trust my timing, especially when it comes to people. Breakthrough in your calling is coming. The confusion about your purpose that has left you feeling stuck is being cleared away. The direction you have begged me to show you is being revealed step by step. Doors tied to your destiny are beginning to open. You were not created to wander aimlessly. You were designed for a specific calling that fits only you, and that calling is coming into focus. Now I want to speak to you about what you must release as you step into the new thing I am doing. Every new season requires letting go of something from the old one. You cannot drag everything from your past into your future. Some things must be set down so that you can move forward freely. Let go of the offenses you've been holding. The unforgiveness you carry is not hurting the people who hurt you. It is slowly poisoning your own heart while they continue on. Release those offenses, not because they deserve your forgiveness, but because you deserve freedom. Forgiveness is not about saying what they did was right. It is about refusing to let their actions chain you anymore. Let go of the failures that have been defining you. Your mistakes were real, but they are not the whole truth about who you are. What you brought into my light, I have forgiven. I have taken even the parts that looked impossible to fix and begun to redeem them. The failures that haunt you have become soil where new growth is already pushing through. Stop replaying scenes I have already forgiven. Turn your eyes toward what I am creating now. Let go of the expectations that limit what you can receive. You have sometimes decided in advance how blessing should look, and when it didn't match your picture, you missed it. Open your hands and heart to receive blessing in the ways I choose to give it. My ways are higher than yours. My gifts often come wrapped differently than you imagine. Let go of relationships that hold you back. Not every friendship or connection is meant to continue forever. Some have already done what they were meant to do. Holding on to them now may be keeping you from stepping into what's next. This does not mean abandoning people who need you. It means recognizing which connections have completed their season and releasing them with gratitude. Let go of the smaller version of yourself you have been clinging to. You have labeled yourself by your weaknesses, your failures, and your limits. But that picture is out of date. I am forming someone new in you. For the new version to emerge fully, the old one must be laid down. Release who you were so you can become who I am shaping you to be. Take a moment, either quietly in your heart or with your own lips, to name one thing you are choosing to release right now. Say, I let this go, and see yourself placing it in my hands. This is your step into the new season. Now I want to speak about the nights that will come after this night and how what you are receiving will carry you through them. Tonight is important. The words you are hearing are full of power, and that power will keep working long after this moment ends. But tonight is not the finish line. It is the start of a deeper journey. On the nights ahead, when the darkness feels heavy and doubts whisper loudly, remember what you have received tonight. Let these words be the foundation you return to when everything else feels like it's shaking. The truths I have spoken over you do not change just because your feelings do. They remain solid whether you feel them or not. On the nights when you cannot sleep and worry tries to fill your mind, talk back to me using the promises you have heard. The enemy loves nighttime. When you are tired, alone, and your guard is down, lies sound more believable in those moments. But the truth I have planted inside you is stronger than any lie he can speak. On the nights when your circumstances seem to say the exact opposite of everything I told you tonight, hold on to what you know instead of what you feel. Feelings rise and fall with situations. Truth stays solid regardless of what is happening. Tonight you have been given truth. Don't throw it away when your emotions tell a different story. In the nights ahead, I will meet you in simple, quiet ways that confirm what I have said. Some nights, you will dream dreams that echo this message. Some nights, moments of deep peace will unexpectedly visit your heart. Some nights, you will feel a gentle assurance that did not come from your own thoughts. Pay attention. I am not silent. I am always speaking. Learning to hear me is a skill that grows with time and practice. Do not be afraid of the nights ahead. They are not something to survive, but something to walk through with the tools I am giving you. Each night that passes takes you one step closer to the visible fulfillment of my promises. Waiting is not pointless. The night is not forever. Morning always comes. Now, I want to talk about the worship that should flow from you in response to everything you have heard. Worship is not just songs with music in a church building. Worship is the posture of your heart that recognizes my worth and responds with love and honor. That posture can show up in a service, but it is meant to fill everyday life. Worship me for who I am, not only for what you want me to do. Many times people come to me mainly as a provider of benefits. They search for me when they are in need and forget me when life is going smoothly. But I am worthy of worship all the time, whether or not you get what you asked for. My worth does not rise and fall with your circumstances. Worship me with gratitude for what I have already done. Before you present a new list of requests, pause and thank me for prayers I have already answered. Before you talk about what you lack, notice what you have. Gratitude-filled worship opens your heart to more than complaining ever will. Worship me with surrender. Real worship always includes giving, not just receiving. Ask yourself, what have you been keeping back from me? Which areas of your life are still tightly in your control instead of placed in mine? Full worship means full surrender. Nothing hidden, nothing reserved, everything laid down. Worship me with your life, not only your words. The worship that reaches my heart is not eloquent phrases that don't match how you live. It is a life that reflects what your words say. When your actions contradict your worship loses its power. When your life and your words agree, worship becomes a force that shifts spiritual atmospheres. Let worship become your default posture, not an occasional event. Let it shape how you enter each moment, aware of my presence, grateful for my goodness, and willing to say yes to my will. That kind of worship not only honors me, it changes you. Now I want to talk about the testimony your life will become as my work in you continues. I am not blessing you just so your life feels better. I am preparing you to be living proof that I am real and that I keep my promises. Your story will become a source of hope for others walking paths similar to yours. None of your struggles have been wasted. They have prepared you with the kind of understanding that lets you comfort, guide, and encourage others. You will be able to speak into situations with weight and authenticity because you've been there. Your pain, which once felt meaningless, will become a powerful tool in your hands. The victories you will experience will not just be for you. They will awaken faith in those still in the middle of their battles. When they see what I have done in your life, they will believe that I can do it in theirs. Your transformation will feed their hope. Your breakthrough will feed their faith. Share your story openly. Don't hide what I have done as if it were meant only for your private encouragement. The blessings you receive are meant to travel beyond you. When you tell your story, the impact reaches people you may never meet face to face. But tell your story with humility. Give me the credit instead of trying to build your own image. The story is not about how amazing you are, but about how I can work in someone just like you. The glory is mine. You are the vessel that displays the work, not the source that created it. Now I want to talk about the commissioning that comes with everything I have said. You have not received all this just so you can feel more inspired. You have been equipped for an assignment that requires everything you've been given. I am sending you out as my representative, my ambassador, my hands and feet in the world. Wherever you go, your job, your neighborhood, your family gatherings, random places, and random moments, you carry my presence with you. Be aware of this. You are not just walking into rooms. You are bringing me into them. Let my love, my peace, and my wisdom flow through you to the people around you. You are sent to speak my words into places filled with lies. Some people close to you are being slowly destroyed by lies they believe about themselves, about others, and about me. You carry truths that can set them free. Do not stay silent when speaking could bring light. Do not keep to yourself what might save someone's life or soul. You are sent to show my love to people who have never felt it. Many have only experienced harshness, rejection, or cold judgment dressed up as love. You have tasted what unconditional acceptance feels like. Let others feel it through the way you treat them. Let them get a glimpse of my heart by how you respond to them. You are sent to pray for people who cannot or will not pray for themselves. Your prayers matter more than you know. They affect situations you may never see and shape stories you won't hear about until eternity. Pray for family, neighbors, co-workers, leaders, and strangers. The quiet prayer you whisper today may be the turning point in someone else's story. You are sent to live generously with what I have entrusted to you: your time, your money, your attention, your skills. Whatever I have given you can become a blessing in someone else's life. Generosity keeps the flow of blessing open. What you release will return multiplied. What you hoard shrinks and stagnates. Even now, ask me this simple question: who do you want me to love today? Pay attention to the first person who comes to mind and commit in your heart to act on that prompting. Now I want to talk about the commitment I am asking from you in response to all of this. I have spoken many promises. I have declared protection, provision, change, and purpose over you. I have given you guidance to walk by, but none of this will bear full fruit without your commitment. Commit to acting on what you have heard. Don't let this encounter become just another powerful moment that fades into memory without lasting change. Let it mark a turning point, a line in your story where you can say something shifted there. What has been planted needs ongoing care if it is going to grow. Commit to coming back to me daily for relationship. This is not a one-time event you remember fondly. It is the start of a pattern that is meant to continue all your life. What has started now must be sustained by small daily choices that keep you close to me. Commit to trusting me when your circumstances seem to say the opposite of what I have promised. The enemy will do everything possible to shake what has been planted. He will point to every piece of evidence he can find that nothing has actually changed. He will whisper that this was just another emotional high. Fight those lies with the truth you have received. Commit to obeying the instructions I have given. Real faith leads to real obedience. The words you have heard require real action. The directions I've laid out require real steps. Obedience is the visible expression of your faith. and it leads to the transformation I have promised. Commit to guarding your heart from influences that would steal what I have planted. Not every voice in the days ahead will be helpful. Some voices will try to tear down what I have built. Some relationships will pull you away from what has been established. Some environments will tempt you to slip back into old patterns. Protect what has been deposited in your heart like the treasure it is. Now I want to speak more specifically about your life of prayer from this day forward. Prayer is not a religious chore you do to get on my good side. It is the conversation that keeps your connection with me alive and strong. The prayer I am calling you into is not an occasional check-in. It is an ongoing, day-by-day, moment-by-moment communion. Start your days with prayer before everything else rushes in. The early moments are precious because they shape the rest of your day. A day that begins without me is more vulnerable to attacks that could have been softened or stopped through prayer. Decide that your morning time with me is not optional, no matter what else tries to push it out. Pray throughout the day as needs and situations arise. Don't wait until a problem becomes a crisis before you bring it to me. Involve me when something is small and just beginning. It's easier to deal with now than when it grows bigger. Continuous prayer is not nonstop talking. It is staying aware of my presence so that talking to me at any moment feels natural. Pray specifically instead of staying vague. Unclear prayers lead to unclear answers. The more specific you are, the more clearly you will recognize my hand when the answer comes. Don't be afraid to be detailed with me. I am not annoyed by your specifics. Pray with faith that expects answers instead of praying with doubt that hopes maybe something will happen. The kind of prayer that moves mountains is prayer rooted in trust. This is not magic. It is agreement with my character as a God who listens and responds. Pray with persistence that keeps going when answers seem slow. Remember, I honor persistent faith. Do not read delay as a straight no. Keep bringing your requests with confidence that I am at work, even while you wait. Persistence in prayer is a strong sign of faith. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Pray with surrender, accepting that I have the right to answer in ways different than you imagined. Not every request will be answered in the way or timing you prefer. Sometimes I answer with yes, sometimes no, sometimes not yet. In every case, my answer comes from wisdom and love that see more than you can. Share your desires freely and trust my judgment completely. Pray for others as faithfully as you pray for yourself. When you stand in the gap for family, friends, co-workers, leaders, and even strangers, you are joining in my work in their lives. Your prayers can open doors for them they may not even know exist. Now I want to talk about your relationship with my word. If the transformation is going to continue, Scripture will be the main material I use to build your faith. When people neglect my word, their faith slowly becomes weak and thin, like a body starved of food. Read my word every day, expecting to meet me there. The Bible is not an old book that has nothing to do with modern life. It is a living word. When you come to it hungry, I meet you in its pages with exactly what your heart needs. Read it in an ordered way, not only by flipping to random verses. While I can speak through any passage, you will gain far more when you read books and sections with attention to context and flow. Consider using a simple reading plan that slowly carries you through the whole of my word over time. Read slowly instead of rushing. Skimming might work for news articles, but not for transformation. Give space for the words to sink in. Pause and ask me what they mean. Sit with certain lines until they begin to challenge, comfort, or change you. Read with a heart ready to apply, not just to collect information. The point is not to know more facts, but to live differently. As you read, ask, what does this mean for how I live? What should I believe differently? What should I do differently? What does this show me about you, about myself, and about life? Come back to passages again and again. You will never run out of new depth in my word. Scriptures you have read many times will speak something fresh when you revisit them in a new season of life. Do not assume you are done with any part of my word. Memorize key verses so they become part of you. When my word is stored in your heart, no one can take it away. When temptation comes, remembered truth will help you stand. When discouragement comes, remembered promises will lift you up. Time spent memorizing will return value in every season of your life. Now I want to talk about community, because prayer and scripture alone are not the full picture of growth. You were never designed to grow spiritually in isolation. You need others, and they need you. Just as a body only functions well when all its parts are connected, you too are meant to be connected. Find a group of believers where you can be truly known. Surface-level relationships are not enough for the kind of transformation I am bringing. You need people who know your struggles, your history, your fears, and your hopes. People who can sit with you in your weakness and celebrate with you in your victories. Find a place where you can serve with the gifts I've placed in you. I did not give you abilities only for your own benefit. When you hold back your contribution, something important is missing. The body needs what you carry, even if you're tempted to think it doesn't matter. Find a community where you are challenged as well as comforted. You need people who speak truth, even when it's hard to hear. Relationships that only reassure but never confront can keep you stuck. You need those who encourage you to grow, not just stay the same. Find a place where you can worship with others. There is a kind of strength that only rises when believers gather to worship together. When voices join, when hearts agree, when my people gather in unity, something powerful happens that private worship alone cannot provide. Do not neglect gathering with other believers. The culture around you pushes toward isolation and self-protection. But isolation, while it may feel safe, makes you spiritually vulnerable. Community provides encouragement, correction, teaching, and strength. Being rooted in a local gathering of believers is not just nice for your soul, it is necessary. Now I want to talk about generosity as a lifestyle. I have poured out so much on you, and I call you to reflect my heart by giving freely to others. The blessings that flow to you are meant to flow through you. When you take what was meant to flow and hold it tightly, you block the very movement that would have increased it. Give financially to support what I am doing through my people. The resources entrusted to you are not only for your comfort, they are also for investing in my kingdom, supporting the sharing of the good news, caring for those in need, and building up communities of faith. When you give in these ways, you are participating in something that echoes into eternity. Give to those in need, the poor, the overlooked, the ones the world ignores. Look for chances to meet needs where you expect nothing in return. Let your giving reflect my heart that gave everything long before anyone responded. Give your time and your attention, not just your money. Many people need your presence more than your resources. The lonely need someone to sit with them. The struggling need encouragement. The confused need a listening ear and gentle guidance. Your time and attention can be one of the most precious gifts you offer. Give from a place of trust, not fear. Fear of not having enough leads to a stingy life. But when you know that I am your source and that my resources do not run out, you can give freely without fear. What you pour out in faith will come back to you in ways you cannot always measure, but will always need. Now I want to talk about the resistance you will face as you keep walking out this transformation. Not everyone will be thrilled about what I am doing in you. Some will openly push against it. Others will try to pull you back without even realizing it. Knowing this ahead of time will keep you from being blindsided. Some resistance will come from inside you, from your old habits, old patterns, and old identity. The behaviors I have broken still try to call you back. The comfortable dysfunctions still whisper. The labels you once wore still try to stick. This internal resistance can sometimes feel harder than any external pressure because it comes from within. Answer that internal resistance with truth about who you are now. When old patterns call, remind yourself, I am not that person anymore. When old habits tempt, remember the pain they caused. When the old identity tries to wrap around you again, speak out who I say you are now. The battle is fought primarily in your thoughts, and truth is your greatest weapon. Some resistance will come from people who preferred you as you were. Some liked you better broken because it was easier for them. Some benefited from your lack of boundaries. Others just dislike change, especially when it challenges their comfort. When you grow, not everyone will grow with you, and not everyone will clap. Respond to this kind of resistance with both grace and boundaries. You cannot control how others respond to your growth, only how you respond to them. Do not let their disapproval pull you away from the work I'm doing in you. At the same time, do not think you must keep exposing yourself to constant damage. Grace does not mean letting yourself be repeatedly crushed. You will also face resistance from spiritual forces that hate what I am building in you. The enemy does not want you walking in freedom, authority, and wholeness. Expect battles through lies, temptations, distractions, and discouragement. Remember that this is not just a natural battle, it is a spiritual one. Stand strong with the spiritual armor I've provided. Wrap yourself in truth. Walk in righteousness. Stay ready to share good news. Hold up the shield of faith when doubts are thrown at you. Guard your mind with the assurance of your salvation. Use my word like a sword. Pray in the Spirit in every season and situation. This armor is not optional. It is necessary protection for someone walking on the front lines. Now I